good energy between both teams. I think NYCFC has gotten better since years past, so it was a very difficult game for us. I think they've altered a few things about them. You know, maybe it's just personnel on the field, but yeah, they're a good team. I think we have a lot of respect for them. We know that it's a big contrast of styles playing against each other, and I think we made it difficult for them. They made life difficult for us early on, and in the end, I think we did a little, just enough to get the win, and that's very important in a knockout stage.
Did you feel the switch that they made that gave you an advantage out there in the second half? Because it looks like it dominated the second half.
The switch with Morales?
Yes.
Yeah, I think not having him on the field dropped their quality a bit. I think he's obviously a very clever, very good player on the ball. His movement and his understanding to play with David Villa is at a pretty good level. So yeah, their level, I think, dropped a little bit with him off the field. I think he's important for them.
And what did you think about the crowd out there tonight? Because it was really loud out there.
Yeah, pretty good. I think for it being a midweek game with a little bit of short notice to get some tickets, I think our crowd was very supportive, was behind the team. I've said this since the beginning that rivalry games are very important to the fans, and I think they proved that tonight by showing themselves very well for us.
And just to ask you, you're going to face them again here at Red Bull Arena in a week and a half. Does that change things up a little bit for you guys, or it's just not going to be the same way?
I think it's going to be a very similar match. I think they have a very unique style that they like to stick to. We have our style we like to stick to, and it's just a battle. So should be a very similar game 10 days from now.
Just Tyler Adams just came back from the U20. You're playing alongside him, young kid. What do you think of his progress? Have you seen a change even from last week?
I think he's probably just feeling good about himself, confidence-wise. I think he had a pretty good under-20 tournament, so he showed himself on a world stage for his age group and proved to be very good. So that should be good for him moving forward, confidence-wise. I think he's come back, hasn't missed a step, has got himself right back in the team, and obviously tonight he had a very good game.
What was your impression of that slide tackle he made from behind on Sean Kelly back in maybe like the 72nd minute?
It's tough to remember each one, but he did a very good job tonight of getting back and tracking back on maybe some counter-attacking plays for them where he caught up to guys, he got his arm across guys, he used his body and his strength to win a lot of balls back for us tonight, which is important when he plays in that number 6 position. So he looked like a little Conte tonight.
Do you feel extra pressure when you play versus NYFC?
You feel a little bit more because it is a big rival, and like I said earlier, it means so much to the fans, but it also means so much to us to continue a winning record against our rival. So always a big game when we play against them, DC, New England, but it's always a little bit extra special to play against NYCFC.
Thanks, Sacha.
All right, cheers.